On a Wednesday night, we've got baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Chris Tillman gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Here's Starling Marte. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco.
Sorry, that's a ball.
And there's ball 2 now. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, it's the last game at home before.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Jung-Ho Kang. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Into the box, Josh Harrison. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. And you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Here's John Jaso now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Again, a 1-2. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Bucks out in front, 1-0. Now to the plate, Adam Jones. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, and if you're pitching, you better be aware of Crush Davis. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Stepping up now, Phil Gosselin. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Rip toward the gap in right. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in there safely as he starts the second with a double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Shortstop.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Hardy's there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Bucks go down quietly, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's Chris Davis now. His career numbers in this matchup: 7 hits in 24 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He went deep last night twice. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Jonathan Schoop waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try it again. 3-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And down to first goes Alvarez as that misses for ball 4.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Hard ground ball to third. Gung is there. There's Harrison for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start the inning. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Here's Tillman on 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Josh Harrison stands in, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here comes the payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Gong is on his way home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back to back to back singles.
First baseman, John Jaso.
In now, John Jaso. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that, my friends, is some bat control, because that ball is ball 4 and he hit a bullet.
Designated hitter, Phil Gosselin.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Standing in now, Phil Gosselin down the third baseline. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 3 and the Orioles nothing. So coming to the plate, Wellington Castillo, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's the 1-1 pitch to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Digging in now, J.J. Hardy. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-2.
High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Marte. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Tillman ready with a 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Up next for
Here's
Pittsburgh.
Jordy Mercer now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mercer.
Ready on 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. lifted into the air out towards center field. Jones is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder
ready for another
6.
chance. Starling Marte. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Hyun-Soo Kim, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. Mercer is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-1. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Castillo is after it, and the throw is in time. Polanco is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman,
and that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
up next for Pittsburgh.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Andrew McCutchen.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. 1 hit. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Brad Brock takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35. Brad.
Josh Harrison stands in. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
The 1-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there just kind of lets me think he's locked in pretty good.
Stepping in now, John Jaso. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock, 1 for 4. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the payoff pitch. Right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. One there. It's late. He's safe. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In now, Phil Gosselin.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell. Anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. In quickly with it is Jones, and that'll keep the runner from advancing past third.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Into the box, Jordy Mercer.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Jones is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And Jones puts it on the money. He's out at home plate. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. J.J. Hardy becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Machado.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And here's a ball hit in the air. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Back here on the show, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Logan Verrett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. On the ground up the middle, and no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
The left fielder,
here's Gregory Polanco, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in to try it again, Jung Ho Kang. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. On the ground now for Hardy. This might be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
To his right, Jaso. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
He spoils another one and will do it again. The payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here it comes on 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kim is after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Here's another 0-2. And that one stayed too low apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit hard here, but caught it short by Hardy. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough, just not finding any holes here. 2 away now.
John Jaso.
Ready for another shot now. John Jaso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 3-0. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Polanco on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything. You want.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1. Start of the 9th as we welcome you back now to Oriole Park in Baltimore. Digging in and looking for more, Phil Gosselin. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
In now, Francisco Cervelli. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 3-2. Hit down the third base line. There's one. On to first, and yet another double play. Their fourth of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Nothing in the Pittsburgh ninth. Last chance coming up for Baltimore. They trail here 3-0. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Man, what a performance he's been putting on in this one. He's grinding for that shutout right now. But, you know, I got to think a walk right here might put it into his day. The pitch count is getting up.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. High pop-up. Jaso is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Here's Chris Davis now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tony Watson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Watson.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Drew Hutchison earns his 5th winner of the year as he pitched into the 9th, allowing only 2 hits. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Orioles, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway stations. MTA Light Rail service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail station.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Garrett Cole still on the mound to start this 9th inning. He's got a shutout working to this point, so we'll see if he can finish this thing off. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Plouffe is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Ready once again, Derek Dietrich. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 2 for 8. Too low, 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. The 2-1 on its way. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he has really thrown the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Now here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. Tony Watson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Martin Prado now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Echeverria now. His previous battles with Tony Watson, 1 for 3.
Echeverria.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next 2.
4-0 the score tonight. Garrett Cole earns his 6th winning decision in this one, striking out 12 in the process. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. John Jaso has gone hitless so far in this one, but he's got another opportunity here to extend his 10-game hitting streak. Takes a knee-high fastball. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 7 homers and 34 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hit back up the middle, and he'll take it to the bag for the force, and this one is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Adam Conley takes the And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Pittsburgh Pirates are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. A shot down the first baseline. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Colby Rasmus. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Pittsburgh Pirates get their 20th home win this year. Juan Nicasio gets the win in relief, his second of the year.